My 82-year-old neighbor Margaret fell in her kitchen last Tuesday. Not from a heart attack, not from dizziness. She simply couldn't stand up from her chair fast enough to catch herself when she tripped. The doctor told her something that changed everything. Margaret, you failed the 10-second test. If you're over 80 and can't stand up from a chair and sit back down 5 times in under 10 seconds, your risk of falling increases by 300%. But here's the good news. 3 simple exercises can reverse this, and I'm going to show you exactly how today. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Alex, and if you're new here, we focus on practical fitness solutions for those who want to stay strong, independent, and active well into their golden years. Today's video could literally save your life or the life of someone you love, so make sure to watch until the end. And if you find this helpful, hit that subscribe button. We post new content every week to help you move better and live longer. So what exactly is this 10-second test that doctors are using to predict falls and mobility issues? It's officially called the 5-time sit-to-stand test, and it's brilliantly simple. You sit in a standard chair without armrests, cross your arms over your chest, and stand up and sit down 5 times as fast as you can. If it takes longer than 10 seconds, research from the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology shows you're at significantly higher risk for falls, hospitalization, and loss of independence. But here's what most people don't understand. This isn't just about leg strength. When Dr. James Anderson at Mayo Clinic analyzed thousands of seniors, he discovered something fascinating. The people who failed this test weren't necessarily weak. They had 3 specific deficits: poor hip mobility, inactive glute muscles, and compromised balance coordination. Think about it. Every time you stand up, you're performing one of the most complex movements in human biomechanics. Your brain coordinates 200 muscles. Your hips must hinge properly. Your knees need to track correctly. And your core has to stabilize your entire spinal in less than 2 seconds. After 80, if you're not training these specific movement patterns, they deteriorate rapidly. But the medical research is clear. It's reversible. And you don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment. Let me show you the 3 exercises that target exactly what the 10-second test measures. I developed these with my physical therapist after working with hundreds of clients over 80. And they work because they train the specific movements your body needs most. Exercise 1. The supported sit-to-stand reps. 3 sets of 8. This is your foundation. Sit in a sturdy chair with armrests. Place your hands lightly on the armrests, not to push yourself up, but for balance support. Scoot to the edge of the seat, lean your chest forward slightly, and push through your heels to stand up. The key is the lean. Most people try to stand straight up, which puts all the pressure on their knees. When you lean forward first, you engage your powerful hip and glute muscles. Stand fully, pause for 1 second, then slowly lower yourself back down, taking 3 full seconds to sit. That controlled descent is actually more important than standing up. It builds the eccentric strength that prevents you from plopping down, which is when many falls and injuries happen. As you get stronger over 2 to 3 weeks, reduce how much you rely on the armrests. Eventually, you'll do these with just fingertips touching the armrests, then with arms crossed over your chest. Exercise 2. The wall-supported single leg balance. Hold 3 sets of 20 to 30 seconds. Each leg balance deteriorates faster than strength after 80, but it responds quickly to training. Stand next to a wall or sturdy counter with your fingertips lightly touching for support. Shift your weight onto your right leg and lift your left foot just an inch off the ground. You don't need to lift it high. Focus on a spot on the wall in front of you. This stabilizes your visual system, which is crucial for balance. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, breathing normally. You'll feel all the small muscles in your ankle and hip firing to keep you steady. Switch legs and repeat. As this becomes easier, reduce how much you touch the wall. The goal is to eventually balance without any support, but there's no rush. Even with wall support, you're retraining your proprioception, your body's ability to know where it is in space. Exercise 3. The glute bridge with hold reps, 3 sets of 10. This exercise wakes up the most underused muscles in seniors' your glutes. These powerhouse muscles are essential for standing, walking, and preventing falls, but they often go to sleep from too much sitting. Lie on your back on a carpet or yoga mat with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Place your arms by your sides. Press through your heels and lift your hips toward the ceiling, creating a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. Squeeze your glutes hard at the top and hold for 2 seconds. Here's the crucial part. Don't arch your lower back. Think about tilting your pelvis slightly upward. You should feel this primarily in your glutes and the back of your thighs, not your lower back. Lower slowly and repeat. This exercise directly translates to standing power. When researchers at the University of Michigan tracked seniors doing glute bridges 3 times per week, their sit-to-stand speed improved by 40% in just 6 weeks. Now, let me give you the exact weekly plan that gets results. Perform all 3 exercises Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's it. 3 days per week, taking about 15 minutes per session. Your body needs rest days to adapt and get stronger, especially after 80. Start with easier variations and progress slowly. This isn't about pushing to exhaustion, it's about consistent, progressive training. Each week, try to add 1 more rep. Hold your balance to seconds longer or reduce support slightly. Keep a simple log. Write down your reps and how the exercises felt. After 4 weeks, retest yourself with the 10-second C2 stand test. Most people improve dramatically. And here's something important. If you have existing health conditions, show these exercises to your doctor or physical therapist first. These movements are generally safe, but your healthcare provider knows your specific situation best. Remember Margaret from the beginning. She started these 3 exercises 8 weeks ago. Last week, she not only passed the 10-second test, she completed it in 8 seconds. More importantly, she told me she feels confident moving around her home again. She's gardening, playing with her great-grandchildren, and living without fear of falling. That's what this is really about. Not just passing a test, but reclaiming your independence and confidence. Your 80s, 90s, and beyond should be about enjoying life, not worrying about falls. The research is crystal clear. Functional strength training works at any age. Your muscles can still adapt, your balance can still improve, and your quality of life can still get better. But you have to take action. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to see this. Maybe an aging parent, a grandparent, or a friend. Your share could prevent someone's fall. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click the bell icon so you never miss our weekly videos on staying strong and healthy at any age. Drop a comment below and let me know. Have you tried the 10-second test? What was your time? I read every comment and love hearing your stories. Until next time, stay strong, stay mobile, and remember, age is just a number, but movement is life. I'll see you in the next video.